Hey fellow Hendrix enthusiasts, welcome back to my channel. Today we want to check out Jimi Hendrix's favorite speaker. How come? Well, you might remember my last video where I tried to replicate Jimi Hendrix's legendary guitar tone as good as possible. So for that video I used my Celestion G12H30 anniversary speaker, and I've been playing that speaker for the last couple of years, so I played more than 100 Jimi Hendrix tribute gigs with that speaker. So here is where we left off in my last video using that certain speaker. If you want to find out more about the pedals that I'm using, about my pedal order, my pedal settings and my amp settings, then please go back and watch my last video where I describe everything in detail. I've been reading all the comments that you guys left regarding my last video, and there was some couple of persons who said that to get that authentic Hendrix tone I would have to use another speaker, Jimmy's favorite speaker. And this is what we are going to do today. I take some of the clips from my last video and we make a direct comparison with Jimmy's favorite speaker. And well, I'll share my opinion, my impression, what do I feel, what do I hear in the room, and then I play some random Jimmy style licks and riffs to give you a good roundup and a good impression of what that speaker sounds like. And the speaker that we are talking about is the Celestion G12H30 55. And 55 is the hertz, is the bass response of the speaker. It's a very classic speaker. Many of the famous rock guitarists have used this speaker and still use it. And this is the speaker that we are going to use for the clips that I'm going to play, and we are going to compare directly. If you want to support my channel, please watch the entire video, like that video, and of course leave your comments, because I'm very interested in your opinion, in your wisdom, and I'm very thankful for all the comments that you guys leave regarding all my videos, and I'm reading all the comments and I try to comment and feedback to all the comments. So please go on doing that, and see you next time around here on my channel. Thanks for your support. See you next time. Bye. Alright, so my first impression is that the G12H55 is mellower. We have a slightly bigger bass foundation. We have mids that are a tiny bit more compressed, and the highs are a little smoother. In direct comparison to the G12H30 Anniversary, it's a smoother, a mellower sound. And yeah, the question is, do we hear these Jimi characteristics in this speaker? And I think especially with the bass strings, with the E, A, and D string, the low E of course, we can hear that quality. Alright, let's try some more. Let's watch one more clip from my last video and then we'll do the comparison. With the chorus mode of my Univibe kicked in, it just underlines the characteristic that I have just described, and you can really feel here in the room, you can really hear that big bottle sound, which means big bass, hollow compressed mids, and very mellow highs. But these highs are still there, and they probably cut through the mix extremely well in a band context. So let's go to the next clip. Finally, we kicked in the fuzz for that song, of course, and the fuzz in conjunction with that speaker sounds brilliantly. Why is that so? Because what I hear, what I feel is that the speaker distortion, the speaker overdrive is less than with the G12H30 Anniversary. So the G12H30 Anniversary is it's given us more speaker distortion. It's not breaking up earlier, but the development of the distortion is definitely, the tone development of the distortion is definitely different from this speaker. So this speaker here, the G12H55, is way more vintage oriented. So I really have to push it a little bit. And it stays along the guitar volume, it stays clean quite a long time. So I'm on 2. That's of course a quality of the Roger Mayer Axis fuzz. It has beautiful cleans when you roll back the volume. That's what we're gonna hear in a couple of seconds. But the speaker really underlines it, and the speaker keeps its quality throughout the whole. The speaker keeps its quality throughout the whole range. A Okay, that was a clip from the song Lover Man. The guitar volume was on about 3. And we're doing the exact same thing. And I think this is really the sweet spot of the speaker. It's pretty obvious that Jimi loved the G12H55 in combination with the Univibes preamp, in combination with the Roger Mayer Axis fuzz and his almost dimed Plexi. With the rollback guitar volume, we hear the sounds that we all love and that Jimi loved and that he played a lot throughout his career. So many people think that Jimi was all about distorted, overdriven guitars, but that's absolutely not true. Just go back and listen to the Royal Albert Hall recordings. This is the sound. And we leave the fuzz on. Just listen to that sound here. It's still in a neck position. Guitar volume is on 5 approximately. It's absolutely there. Definitely a change in sound. So I'm still a huge fan, and I still will be using the G12H 30 anniversary, but I might consider getting myself some G12H 55. Thanks again for your comments. Thanks for the positive impulse that made me really go do some research and yeah, find some new sounds. Thank you, friends.